you doing? I'm Steve.
And I am Danielle.
And we are
Turning two into one.
We've just started, and so this is our second video. Number dos. That's all dos. That's all my Spanish right there.
Oh boy.
Or if that was French, that was all my French.
Oh, good. Okay.
Nonetheless,
all right.
we started talking about the fall last week, and so someone asked us a question. So we're going to read the question and then answer the question.
All right. The question goes, you were talking about fall and preparation for dormancy. So what if your fall is filled with, well, nuts? Acorns specifically. I think of these as the things that get each other rattled or irritated, like the weaknesses we sometimes focus too much on, or the way we poke at each other, smacking each other on the head, or sometimes in the heart, in order to get back at the one who knows just how to push the buttons. What advice would you give us when we bunk each other purposefully in order to feel somehow validated in the relationship?
All right. That word was vindicated, but
Vindicated,
that's
not
okay.
Validated.
Yeah, not validated.
All right.
Okay, cool. So let's break it down. Okay, cool. So she talked about the acorns and the nuts that you see in fall. Fall is not just a time of dormancy. Fall is also a time of growth. Nuts are actually seeds. They're not just nuts. They're actually seeds. But here, not only are there seeds that would produce another tree, they're actually fruit or food for squirrels. So I guess that beckons a question is, are you trying to grow something? Or are you trying to feed the squirrels in your relationship, right? Those little foxes that spoil the vine? If we are pushing each other's buttons, I always say that if you can push my buttons are too close to the surface. So that means that I allow them to be so close that you can see them and you can push them. At a certain point, some things should not bother us, because I understand that this is a good-willed woman, and I would assume myself a good-willed man. And with that being the case, a lot of times she's not intentionally trying to hurt me. And then I'm not intentionally trying to hurt her. It may seem like it's intentional because from that person's point of view, they're like, they knew or they know that I feel bad about this. Why are they talking about this? Sometimes they don't know. Sometimes they don't know how much pain you have that's dealing with that particular situation. And when they bring it up, they don't know that. And that's an opportunity for a conversation. Maybe not at the time that it's happening, but later on down the line to say, hey, look, you know what, you hurt me with that. And I'm not comfortable with that. Can we find another way of having this dialogue or this discourse without so much pain being involved? But let's finish whatever she was saying. Here,
the pushing of the buttons. Sometimes we push buttons. And I think a lot of times what we need to do is do a self-examination and see where we are in this whole process. Oftentimes we do kind of get under each other's nerves. Sometimes we need some space from each other, a little getaway, just a reflection time, so that we can see if actually it is something that's bothering us, and then we may need to have that conversation of, this is bothering me. And a lot of times when we have those types of conversations, we realize that it may be something deeper than what the person is actually doing. It may originate from something that may have happened to you in your past or something like that, but that needs to be dealt with. And both spouse, have to deal with the fact that if it's bothering the one person, then it should bother you.
It should bother you.
So whether you're trying to be too sensitive or not, well, this is the person that you've dedicated your life to. And so if it's bothering them, then it should bother you that it's bothering them. And so it's not a small thing. If they had the courage enough to come to you and say, this is bothering me, then you should have the courage enough to say that, let me do something about this, or let us talk about it so that we can see if we can come to a resolve to this issue.
And on that note, there should be a level of respect in your relationship that you shouldn't be pushing that other person's buttons, especially not on purpose. I mean, right. if you just like by mistake, come across something, but you shouldn't be pushing that person's buttons on purpose, trying to get at them. I would begin to wonder about your level of love towards that person, your level of commitment towards that person when you are intentionally doing things to hurt them. Because that's not love.
Could be a level of immaturity too.
Immaturity and disrespect.
Right.
That's not love. Imagine you went to work and every day you came to work, your boss told you, they told you something that would get you excited or hurt your feelings. Maybe every day you came to work, they would tell you, hey, look, you know what? I'm going to fire you tomorrow. And then you come to work the next day and he said, you know what? I'm going to fire you tomorrow. How long would it be before you decided not to go into work? That's not a good feeling. People doing things, jabbing at you. No. If you're doing that to your spouse, you need to stop it.
Yep.
Right now. And apologize because you don't want it done to you.
Right.
Is that it?
That was all.
Okay.
I think that's it.
If you have any questions, be sure and send them to us. Put your questions in the comment section. We'll see them. And then if you want it answered, privately kind of thing, you can go to our website. You can email us from the website and we'll get it. The website is turning2into1.com and it's in the description box. And then we'll get it. And then we won't do it necessarily. We won't necessarily answer the question in this forum. We'll just send you something, or maybe if you leave your phone number, we'll call you.
Yeah, if that's what you'd like for us to do. We want you to check out our website.
Yep. Turning2into1.com.
Yep.
Turning2into1.com. Turning2into1.com.
Turning2, the number 2, into the number 1.com. We also have an Instagram page, and we are also on Facebook.
Yep.
We also have a class that's coming up.
Yeah.
And it's a free class. It is Saturday, September 23rd.
Yes.
From 9 until 10:30. We're going to try and push it until noon because we are going to have free breakfast. Not only is our class going to be free. Yeah, that was new to him. But we're going to have free breakfast, so you guys come on out. We're going to treat you, and we're going to treat you well, and we're going to get some information so that we can be successful in our marriages.
And remember to
never give up, never give in, and never let go. See you soon. Okay, guys, as you can see, I'm doing something different with my hair from the last time we
Me too.
were broadcasting. My oldest daughter, Kristen, is natural. She's been natural for quite a while. And here's her picture. My baby girl is natural, and I think she's been natural for about 2 years. So they have convinced me to go natural as well. Here's a picture of Stevie Joy. She's natural. So now, what do you guys think? Do you like this natural? I was natural a couple years ago. Few years. Some years ago. A lot of years ago. And so I'm trying it again. So I like it. Steve likes it, I think. I wouldn't have done it without.
On the spot. Yes, I do. I like it.
Without him liking it, but I like it. So you guys let me know if you like it. We're going to talk about a few things, but let me know how you like my hair.
And mine too. Let me know how you like it.